Hello everyone and welcome to yet another weekly Squirrel Forest devlog video. There's been a few changes, there's been a few tweaks. I have switched rendering mode from gamma to linear. That doesn't say much and it doesn't really say much to me either, but I've tried it out. I realized that linear is more of a realistic renderer and, well, whatever it means, I think it's just gonna look better after all. I've implemented very simple yet very basic, elegant, I guess, UI. It's nothing crazy, you know, nothing fancy, but these panels were made by a guy called Kenny, and these assets are free. They are released to public domain, and you can check out his work on his website called kenny.nl. So back to the game, as I've said, some rendering tweaks, rendering changes. I've got rid of the dark ground texture. I've also changed up some of the materials a bit so they would look more nice, I guess, more bright, because I remember how my game would just look very dark and dull. Also, there's been a few changes for models, and well, the biggest thing is this UI. So I have technology UI already, and I've implemented the hovering over information. As you can see, when you hover over things, it's going to tell you, for example, these, you can't really click on them because they need unlocking. And this work area makes it easier to gather resources. So you can click on it, but as you can see, you don't have any sort of knowledge, and it needs 2, so you can't really unlock that. Let's go to the building menu. Everything's split. So these are the work areas, but you can't really build them yet. For that, you need to first acquire knowledge, which, well, we're gonna build a couple of schools here. So we're gonna build this school, and then we're also gonna build a tree gathering school. So these are the 2 schools that we're going to be building, and hopefully, at the end of it all, we're gonna receive knowledge. And obviously, I'm not yet completely sure on how to visually represent that you gain knowledge, or should the knowledge come with buildings at all, because I think maybe knowledge shouldn't be received from just building schools. You should probably research the knowledge. So as you can see now, boom, we just unlocked work areas. Now we're going up to unlock the shelters. So work areas, allow you to place a little flag, place a little area, and well, after the night passes, we're able to see that squirrels are building this flag, this work area, and this is called the Pinecones work area. So it is going to enlist most of these pine cones. So it's going to enlist most of these pine cones for gathering after it's built. And as I've talked in the previous video, it's going to be in this area effect. So as you can see, they were selected to be gathered. I'm planning on later introducing like a proper setting menu here, or something that allows the player to select how many of the resource in the warehouse the player wants to have. Because now, for example, it is selected to only gather more if there's less than 10 in the warehouse. So as you can see, once this gets built, and this is called branches work area, this branches work area is supposed to start enlisting the branches. However, because you already have 10 branches in your warehouse, it's not going to do anything. So I'm looking into adding a functionality for allowing the player to select how many branches the player actually wants to be in the storage or warehouse, however I guess we want to call it. And yeah, I feel like that is pretty much it. That is a very quick update, and this is how the game is currently looking. This is how the game is currently being played. So you have to unlock new techs. New techs are unlocked by acquiring knowledge, and this is just hopefully going to be an interesting loop for players to play through. Another big update is that in 4 days, more like 3 days, I have to get a demo build ready. So you're actually going to be able to play this version with some tweaks, hopefully, and more content added as a demo building. Oh, and then as you can see, the rain is for some reason purple, not blue. Well, yeah, there's loads of things that need to be tweaked and changed and fixed, but Steam Game Festival Summer Edition is coming up soon, and I have to prepare a build for that. And so this is what I'm currently working on. If you enjoyed anything that you saw here and you want to follow the progress, follow along, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to this YouTube channel. This helps me out a ton. I sometimes occasionally stream my game on Twitch, stream development there. So be sure to drop a follow, hit a like. If you have any suggestions, I am very open to suggestions. I really want to hear you guys' opinion, and I care about feedback because I want this game to be interesting for both me and someone else who's interested in the genre or this concept. So leave any suggestions and see you next week.